Welcome to the Law Firm Marketing Minute, your source of internet marketing inspiration.
Hey everyone, and welcome to the Law Firm Marketing Minute. I am your host, John Henson, and today I want to talk to you guys about direct mail. I know that we're a digital company. A lot of our marketing centers around the digital space, but we've had some discussions here in the office over the last week or so. I've kind of learned some things about some people in the office, and I'm going to share a story with you about one of our employees. She's totally cool with me sharing this because we're probably going to do some other things with it. I know we're going to have a blog about it here soon, but she got a couple of speeding tickets in 2 different cities. It happens to the best of us. And shortly after she got the speeding ticket, she got about 30 pieces of direct mail delivered to her house after the speeding ticket from law firms like, hey, let us take care of that ticket for you. And look, I mean, that's how law firms tended to market. That was it was almost kind of like the SEO before the internet kind of happened. It's real cold lead generation. And look, if you were the first attorney to get a letter in someone's mailbox, there was a pretty good chance that you were going to get hired, especially if they didn't know anybody else, couldn't have a referral. And that's the key, because out of those 30 pieces of mail that our employee got, guess which one she hired? None of the ones that she got mail from. All right. Instead, what she did was she asked her family, she asked around. She's like, hey, do you know of a good attorney who can handle traffic tickets? And she got a referral, and that's who she ended up hiring. So that's something to consider. I'm not saying you need to abandon your process of checking in on police records, whether you're in criminal defense, personal injury, getting accident reports, whatever. Like you're more than welcome to keep doing that. But my strong recommendation is that you should have some sort of referral strategy in place first. All right. Because that's where people are going to look at first. We're becoming more of a distrusting society, and we trust more in the people around us than people who just kind of come out of nowhere. And you can have a great letter, you can have a real good presentation, but people are going to trend more towards asking for a referral first than they are looking at a bunch of letters that they get in the mail. And so that is something really important to keep in mind. Make sure that you have all of your referral bases covered first. All right. Make sure that, and you can still get contact information, whatever, but make sure that you are continuing to network. Make sure that you're building out those relationships. Make sure that when a client comes, make sure that you retain their contact information and continue to send them email newsletters every single month. That's such a huge driver of referrals, and it's such a great way to just stay top of mind with people. And if you do a good job, they're going to remember you that way. The big thing to keep in mind is that where a lot of attorneys go wrong is that they fail to keep in touch. And it's so easy for you to be forgotten. I cannot stress that enough. And it's so simple to just send an email newsletter every single month. And it's such an easy way to stay top of mind. Our clients tell us, we hear it every single month, how, yeah, my newsletter got me a couple of cases. Oh man, somebody reached out and said that they didn't realize that I did this thing and that they need help with that too. It's so easy, and it's so efficient, and it's so cost effective. And it's a big time saver too. It's so much easier than printing out a bunch of letters, stuffing them with envelopes, paying for postage, all that kind of stuff. So much more cost effective, and you reach more people more often than sending out direct mailers. And that's the key. And look, I'll reiterate again, I'm not saying abandon your direct mail strategy, especially if it's working for you. But if it's not working, make sure that you have something that is working. And what will be working almost always, especially if you have a substantive contact list of past clients, referral relationships, all that kind of good stuff. Those are going to drive those referrals, and people who, whether you're doing speeding tickets, car accidents, even if it's divorces, business related stuff, taxes, estate planning, whatever it is, people are going to ask for recommendations first. And if you're doing a great job of keeping in touch with people, keeping in touch with your past clients, keeping in touch with the referral sources that you have, whether it's other businesses, other attorneys, whatever it is, that's where you're going to get good business from. And that's why it is so important to have that as the basis of your marketing strategy. And when you have that maxed out, then go out and do the direct mail stuff, do the SEO, do all that other stuff to round it all out. But the foundation, that's why it's so important to have that referral-based foundation. And this is just a great example of it. All right. Our employee got 30 envelopes in the mail, didn't hire a single one of them. Instead, she asked for a referral, went and hired that law firm instead. That's all it is. It's that simple. If you want to talk about how you can make sure that your referral strategy is rounded out, happy to talk to you guys about it. Let me know what you're doing now, and we can kind of see if there are some holes that need to be patched up or whatever. Happy to talk to you guys about it. As always, you can send me an email, John, JOHN, @spotlightbranding.com. Super happy to talk to you guys about it. Hopefully you have referral strategies in place, but if not, let's find a way to patch those holes up and really maximize those referrals. All right. I know we spout this statistic out a lot. It's like something like 80% of people are willing to give you a referral, but only about 30% actually do. And the biggest reason for that is because attorneys fail to keep in touch and they get forgotten. So keep all of that in mind. Hope that was helpful as always, and we'll see you next week.
Thanks for joining us. Please visit lawfirmmarketingminute.com for more information. We'll see you next time.